Hi guys, how are you doing? Long time, long overdue time. So I posted a quick video yesterday. I posted a blog as well, and I told you guys about it, so go check it out. It's loloaguilar.webs.com, and it's just kind of a small quick update of what I've been doing, and just kind of letting you know that I'm gonna get back on track, and that's why I'm doing this video right now. So I used two colors for my eyebrows. I bought these at, most of you guys know, when I used to thread my eyebrows, I used to pay to get them done. I bought this one. This one's in light brown and this one's in dark brown. I lost the tops, which is why they're like that. But I like these colors. I've had them forever and they're barely even going away. And I'm using my angle brush. I like the small angle brush. I don't like the small one. I feel I have more precision with this. I bought this one from, what was it? Mineral Girls. They no longer exist. It's actually, if you go on mineralgirls.com, it's a different company. They sold the name and somebody else runs it, so the products aren't the same. I bought it when it was the original company. So, but I mean, you can find these anywhere and everywhere. So, I'm also going to use my concealer brush, and I'm going to use a concealer that is somewhat close to my skin tone, and actually it's the one that I use under my eyes. I'm almost out, so I can't really show you the color. I hit pan, but this is from Cinema Secrets, and this is concealer kit number 1, and it just kind of has all your concealers, your highlighters, your neutralizers for red spots and whatnot. So I use this for my entire face. I just tend to use the blue one a lot more because it's the one that I use under my eyes and for my eyebrows. So I'm actually thinking about shopping for a new concealer for just my under my eyes and one just for my eyebrows so that I don't run into the situation again. But for now, it is what it is, and I'm gonna just deal with it. So I'm gonna use the light brown first, and what I do with this is start shaping my eyebrow with it, and I just apply it. I'm somewhat precise, but you just kind of want to get the color on there. All over your eyebrow and get, you know, the kind of shape that you want. Now, I thread my own eyebrows now. I learned how to do that on my own. And, you know, if you don't have some type of groom eyebrows, this look might not look how you would like it to look because of your eyebrows. I'm getting tongue-tied today. So my suggestion is either paying to get them done, or, you know, grab a pair of tweezers, and maybe that'll be my next video about eyebrows. But I guarantee that if you somewhat groom them and you try this again, it might look a little bit different. You might be more satisfied with the final look. So so mine I kind of tend to groom them almost every other day. Right now I need it, even though you can't tell I can, but you might need to do that first in order to kind of get clean eyebrows. But yeah, I'm just going to continue. I tend to talk too much. I missed you guys, that's why. Okay, so now that you got your eyebrows filled in, somewhat filled in, they're not perfect. I guarantee you they're not perfect. I quickly just filled in my eyebrows and somewhat shaped the shape. The technique really comes in with the concealer, because that's what's going to define your eyebrow. So I'm going to take my concealer and my concealer brush and just kind of fill it in and outline to get that perfect line. Now, this takes practice. You're not going to get it on the first try. I definitely didn't get it on the first try, and even some days, I have those days where my eyebrows are just giving me a headache and I don't get it on the first try, and I tried, and this, I think like a week ago I had to redo this eyebrow like 3 times because I just couldn't get it to get shaped. So I still suffer with it sometimes, and I've been doing it for quite a while. So don't get discouraged if it doesn't work out the first time, because it's not going to. It needs practice, but I guarantee you, you'll like it a little bit more. I definitely did. And you just have to practice. I mean, I can't stress that enough. So you're going to take your eyebrow concealer brush, and I don't know how it's the easiest way to do this, but you're going to go from the top. I tend to start here from the middle, only because it just kind of gives you room for error, and you get covered that by foundation anyways. So at first I look a little stupid, but you know, it kind of gives you a good flow so that you can go right across, you know. And you just shape your eyebrow to however you want, and you'll see that now I have a nice looking eyebrow from the top. Nice clean line. You know, I'm just double checking that that's how I want it. Pretty good. Okay, so now you can blend that out, and I grab very little concealer because it's pretty pigmented, pretty full coverage concealer. So if I get too much, I'm going to have a harder time blending it out into my skin. So I am going to... Okay, so now I've done both eyebrows on the top. Now I'm going to take the tip of my concealer brush and just kind of dab just the tip and then just kind of clean it. I use my hand sometimes, and I'll just kind of clean it like that so that not too much product goes onto my eye. Like I said, it won't, because then it may be harder for you to blend out. But if you need more product to help you, then you know you're gonna find what works best for you eventually. This is just kind of how I do it. Okay, and the reason is because I'm just going to use the tip of my concealer to do the bottom, okay? So I'm just going to use the tip, and I'm going to outline the bottom with... I need to grab a little bit more. Okay, it should look something like this. And now you see, it looks really nice and shaped, and like I said, it's not your powder that you need to worry about. Just make sure that you fill it in so that when you do outline it, you can see the shape. So it's all about the concealer. Okay, so now I've outlined both of my eyebrows with the light brown color, and then I went ahead and defined it with the concealer so I can get that nice clean eyebrow look. I have the dark brown, and the dark brown I use just to darken the ends because you want to make your eyebrow look as natural as possible, considering that this is a lot of steps to do your eyebrows, but it's not too many steps. Once you get it down, it's really fast. Now when I go out, I do tend to obviously take more time because I want them to look perfect, but every day this works. So I start filling in right here because it just kind of helps drop a shadow on there, and it just defines your eyebrow even more. And then I start bringing it up right here and just fill in the rest of the eyebrow. And just the ends. You don't want to go in here yet. So you're just going to darken the ends. As you can see, it's very light in the front, very dark in the end. That's what you want, because that's how your actual natural eyebrow is, if you kind of pay attention to that. So you want to keep it the same when you color it in or use a brow pencil or whatever it is that you're doing. So if you're using a brow pencil, then I would suggest using two colors. It might be harder to blend than powder, but it's definitely not impossible. So let me do my other eyebrow. Both, and I'm just going to brush them out so that the color can blend in nicely into the hairs. And you're welcome to use the brow gel at this point as well. Okay. So whatever's left with your brush, which shouldn't be that much product, you just kind of darken it a little bit, not too much. Just that it doesn't look too light, because you know you want to see the shape on there, and make sure they kind of look even, and you know, just kind of adjust them to how the shape that you like. And I kind of tend to brush it inward like this so it looks like it's fading into, but you don't want it to look like a unibrow either. But I tend to do that step right after I do my foundation, because when I apply my foundation, it'll kind of goes away. So after I'm done applying my foundation and setting it with powder, I'll go back in with just a little, I'll tap it, and then I'll just kind of clean it off and just kind of finish doing that. So it's very easy. I hope you guys liked it, or I hope it helped you. And I'm going to do my face routine, so check out that video. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.